What day is it? Today is Moonshine Wednesday. All right, so this one, what are we making today? We are going to make a banana cream moonshine, okay? Now this one has a do-ahead, so, well, let's get started with that in a minute. First things first. Welcome to Stillworks and Brewing. My name is Randy, and this is a channel that's all about home distillation and brewing. All right, this one sounds good. But one thing I will ask, if you get a chance, hit that subscribe button down there. It's always appreciated. All right. So what the do-ahead is, and I will put the ingredients down in the description box, but it's so easy. First things first, what we need to do is we need 3 bananas. All right. 3 bananas. Get this stuff out of my way. All right, so what we want to do with these 3 bananas is we want to slice them up we want to slice these things up and put them in this half-gallon mason jar or whatever jar you have. So what we just want just some hunks. Put them in there, and I will say they'll probably turn ugly. They always do. That's okay, the taste is still there. One more. Good banana. Okay, so we got our banana in there. Okay. And the only other thing we want to do is we want about 2 cups of shine. I'm using 100 proof shine. That's about 2 cups. This is step 1, very, very easy. All right, so what we're going to do is put them in the jar. We're going to let them, I'm going to put them in the fermentation room where it's dark, and we're going to leave them in there for 7 days. And then we'll move to the next step. So that's going to make like a banana tincture. Tincture, is that the right word? Tincture. All right, so we're just going to get the flavors out of them bananas. All right, so we will see you in a week. It's been a week. There's our bananas. Bananas have been soaking in shine. So what we want to do is I got some cheesecloth and a fine mesh strainer. We want to get all the stuff out of there. So we're going to let that drain out. Okay, we'll let that drain. Okay, so while that's draining, I got a pot here. Well, what we need to do is we need to add everything to the pot. Okay, so what do we got? We got 1 cup of half and half. We got 1 cup of just milk. I'm trying to do this without spilling it. Okay. We got 1 cup of sugar. And then this is 1 teaspoon of turmeric seasoning, turmeric powder. Okay, I think that's all of it. Our bananas are still, let them sit there and drain out. So what we want to do is we want to put, I need something to stir with. What we want to do is just, all we want to do is to heat this up just a little bit to melt the sugar. That's all we want to do. We don't want to boil it, just enough to melt the sugar a little bit. So just keep an eye on it. Yeah, it's still draining. Look, you take your own time. I hope this is good. And if there's any recipes you would like to see for Moonshine Wednesdays, please put it down in the comments, or an idea. I think the sugar is melted. Sorry about the noise. All right, now what we need to do is all right. Okay, so we want to add the banana in that. Give that a stir. And I think I'm going to just put a drop of yellow food color in there, just to make it a pretty yellow. Pretty yellow. Yeah. All right. It is time to put it in a jar. Whoop. Let me see if I can do this without spilling it. Okay. There is our banana cream. It's pretty color, ain't it? Let's see what it tastes like. It's a little bit warm, but that's okay. Oh. Tastes like a banana milkshake with a kick. Ooh, I like that. That is fantastic. It will be really good ice cold. All right. Love it when a plan comes together. Let me put a lid on that. I'm going to take it, put that in the fridge. So this is something that it'll last a couple weeks in the fridge. So, and I will put the ingredients in the description box like I always do. And I guess I would say that's a big success. I guess the last thing I got to say is, hey, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time here on Stillworks and Brewing. Cheers, everybody. Happy Moonshine Wednesday.